Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Easy English Journey. My name is Alex. I am very happy that you are here today. Thank you for joining me again. In our last episode, we talked about learning English through daily life. We learned that English can become part of our everyday routine. Today, we will talk about something very important: repetition. Many learners do not like repetition. They want something new every day: new words, new lessons, new videos, new topics. But repetition is one of the most powerful tools in language learning. Today, we will learn why repetition is important and how it can help you improve your English. Let's begin. First, I want you to think about something. How did you learn your name? Did you hear it one time? No? You heard it many times, again and again. How did you learn common words in your first language? You heard them many times. You used them many times. You saw them many times. This is repetition, and repetition helps the brain learn. Many learners think, I already listened to this podcast. I already learned this word. I already read this story. So they move on very quickly. But learning is not about seeing something once. Learning is about seeing it many times. When you meet a word again and again, it becomes familiar. When a word becomes familiar, it becomes easier to remember. Imagine you learn a new word today. Maybe you understand it. Maybe you remember it for a few minutes. But then you forget it. This is normal. Your brain needs more contact with the word. It needs repetition. It needs practice. The more you meet the word, the stronger the memory becomes. Let's think about listening. The first time you listen to a podcast, you may understand only part of it. The second time, you understand more. The third time, you notice new details. The fourth time, some sentences feel very easy. This is the power of repetition. The content does not change, but your understanding grows. Now let's talk about speaking. Many learners want to learn many different sentences. That is okay, but repeating useful sentences is very important. For example, how are you? I am fine. What are you doing? I am learning English. These simple sentences may seem easy, but when you repeat them many times, they become natural. You do not need to think so much. The words come more easily. Tip number 1. Do not be afraid of repeating lessons. Listening to the same lesson again is not a waste of time. In fact, it can be one of the best ways to learn. Each time you listen, your brain notices something new. Tip number 2. Review old vocabulary. Many learners learn new words every day, but they forget old words. Review is important. A small review every day can help your memory stay strong. Tip number 3. Repeat useful phrases. Do not only learn single words, learn short phrases too. For example, I don't know. I think so. Can you help me? These phrases appear often in real conversations. Repeating them helps you speak more naturally. Tip number 4. Be patient. Repetition takes time. Sometimes you repeat something many times before it feels easy. That is normal. Do not give up. Keep going. Your brain is learning. Now let's talk about something interesting. Many learners believe that intelligent people learn quickly and never need repetition. But this is not true. Everyone needs repetition. Children use repetition. Students use repetition. Musicians use repetition. Athletes use repetition. Repetition is not a sign of weakness. Repetition is a part of learning. Think about learning to drive a car. At first, everything feels difficult. You must think about many things. But after practice and repetition, driving becomes easier. Some actions become automatic. Language learning works in a similar way. The more you repeat, the more natural English becomes. Another important idea is confidence. Repetition builds confidence. When you hear a word many times, you feel more comfortable with it. When you use a sentence many times, you feel more confident using it again. Confidence grows through familiarity, and familiarity grows through repetition. Many learners worry because they forget words. This is normal. Forgetting is part of learning. The goal is not to remember everything immediately. The goal is to meet words again and again. Each time you review, the memory becomes stronger. Little by little, the word stays longer in your mind. In this next part, I will use slightly longer sentences. Still simple, still clear, but a little longer. This will help your listening improve step by step. One of the biggest mistakes learners make is always looking for something new. New content can be exciting. New content can be interesting. But if you never review old material, learning becomes harder. Your brain needs time to build strong memories. Repetition gives your brain that time. When you listen to the same podcast again, you strengthen your understanding. When you read the same text again, you strengthen your vocabulary. When you repeat the same phrases again, you strengthen your speaking skills. This process may seem simple, but it is very effective. Remember that repetition does not mean doing the exact same thing forever. It means giving your brain more chances to learn. Each time you repeat, you understand a little more. Each time you repeat, you remember a little more. Each time you repeat, you become a little stronger. These small improvements create big results over time. Before we finish today's episode, I want you to remember 3 things. First, repetition helps your brain learn. Second, review is just as important as learning new things. Third, small repeated actions create strong skills. Remember these ideas. Use them often. Trust the process, and keep practicing. You have reached the end of today's episode, and I am proud of you. Today, you learned one of the most important secrets in language learning. Today, you learned the power of repetition. Today, you took another step forward. Keep listening. Keep reviewing. Keep repeating. And keep learning. Little by little, English will become more familiar. Little by little, understanding will become easier. And little by little, you will become a stronger English learner. Thank you for listening. My name is Alex, and this is Easy English Journey. Take care, keep learning, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.